We could do
Whoa, was that me crossing there? We got to get Sunny dressed here, okay?
She's good. Don't worry about the back.
Okay, Sunny, you straight here. Sunny's holding something here. Okay, Frank, you want to tell everybody, get out of the way here. This is one of his.
I'm getting out of the way. Look at this. This is an $8,000 donation.
Wow!
$8,000 donation by Dex Imaging to the Key Training Center. And you know, 8,000 is a large number, but again, as we said earlier, every donation adds up. So this helps a lot, that's okay, but so does 10, 15, and 20. They all come together at the end of the day, and they're all part of the grand total, and that's what we're looking for. But wow, right? Neale, wow.
Yeah. Dex is one of our key partners, and I tell you what, it is so nice to have the support of these businesses that are able to do this.
And I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed that Sunny could lift this sign. Okay, you can lower the sign. Look at that, you can lower that. Isn't that cool? I got it. We good?
It's good. Hang on to that money. You know, Frank, you had during that break, and it was the reason why, but we got kind of excited here because you got a phone call.
We got a personal phone call, amazingly, from a former Key client that now lives in downtown Inverness, Robert, we'll use first names, and he was just very impressed to turn the telethon on and see his city people, as he calls them, with of course Sunny Cooter.
He just got
working,
so excited.
The Key Telethon. And you know, Robert's a great guy. He attends events, and that should ring loudly to everyone. That's the assimilation, going from the Key Training Center, working hard, applying yourself, and becoming part of society, which Robert now is. And you know, that's really what it's all about. When we say help others, we're not just talking making a donation. We're talking help to work together to build that bridge to get the clients from the Key right into the mainstream of society. And that's what's very important. And that's why your donations mean so very much today. Because it's not just about helping for the moment, it's about helping for a lifetime.
Right. And Frank, you were talking, and it was great as far as your first involvement with the Key.
That was many years ago. That was 1970s. And I moved to Citrus County. I was working with a fellow by the name of John Barnes. He was head of the county's Leisure Services Department back in the 70s. That's what they called it. And one of the first things we were doing was reaching out to run the Special Olympics program right here at the Key Training Facility. And we were training people in basketball, we were training people in track, we were teaching them how to toss a softball and how to catch. And it was really, that was my introduction to the Key. That was my introduction to the Key. And then several months later, the Key would always have those big congregation events, the picnic events and stuff. And here we were, you know, I figured, let me attend this. I was amazed to see everyone from Citrus County was attending that. Because back then, there were only, 35,000 people in the whole county. But you would think they were all here. It was a wonderful experience.
Right, and again, and we are getting back to that. I think we're having more and more people now that are coming out here. And even though our community is growing, I think they're understanding that the Key is growing too, and that support has to grow too. And so we saw it today. We had a good taste of, some of those wonderful people out here today. And just your support here and having Sunny here, you know, it's all help. But I think that is what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely what it's all about. It's simply about working together and understanding that in a community, and you know, you learn this working at city government, the whole city, the whole community has to rise together. And that doesn't mean that we can always be there for every little problem, but it's all about making decisions and understanding each other's needs. And right here today, that's really what we're talking about. We're talking about the Key Training Center, and we are understanding that there is a need, and that need is what leads to that phone ringing. And it's all good because it moves toward the very donations that help keep this organization working for them and for us and for we as a community.
Right. I think people, when they understand that developmental disabilities, it's something that they did, there was no choice, there is no cure. there is things that we can do and there's things that we cannot do. And I think what it is zeroing in on the things that we can do.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're doing today.
Absolutely.
You know,
and you know, we talk about cure, but we all are different people. We're all individuals. And you know something? We all just got to work together.
Absolutely.
And that's what this is about.
Absolutely. Well, the phones are ringing. Sonny, give them a little cheer to get those phones going again. Okay, all right, really good.
Sonny's pulling this wagon, that's all I know.
Okay, and I want you to stay watching here, because you're going to see another interview with one of our clients here that tell this story and tell how important it is. So and it's going to be with the parents of Ashley. And if some of y'all know Ashley, I say you will be moved by this to understand what an impact the keys made, not only on her, but on her family.